Hump Day, April the 8th. It's 5:50 a.m. Central Standard Time. I am Tasha. This is Waking Up with Tasha. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Getting up, then worked out, ate a healthy breakfast. Some people are not just getting up, and I'm pretty much a morning person. Get up at like really early. Get my workout in, eat me some breakfast, 2 boiled eggs, turkey sausage patty, and just ate some strawberries and drank some orange juice. So that was my breakfast. Got my little workout in. Fit by Mick, YouTube on Michaela. What's up? Joshua Gabriel, how are you doing this morning? Thank you for hitting that like button. How's your week going so far? Work going well, school going well for the children, for the college students, for the adults, people that are working. Glad that you're doing good, Joshua. Glad that everything's going well. Everything's good with me. Oh, it was pretty good. Oh, okay. But I had tire problems yesterday. Got up with a flat tire. Taking my son to school, and the car had a flat tire on it. This is like the day before, after, and I had just got air put in the tires, and one of them went flat. I was like, okay, what's going on? And there wasn't nothing in the tire. I couldn't find out. And then one of the wheel studs was messed up on the tire. It ended up breaking, not on the tire, but on the where you put the lug nuts. The screw part is called a wheel stud. So that was broken. It ended up breaking. It's hard to get off. It was hard to get back on. So thing ended up breaking, but now I gotta get that fixed. But word to the wise, wheel studs, they don't cost that much. You can get them from the auto parts store. They only like $5. You find the right person. It's the price should only be like $120 to like no more than $200. If somebody says that it costs more, they're lying. So, because I called this other place, and this dude was talking about they had to replace the whole wheel bearing, and I was like, I ended up calling my brother, which I knew he was lying because that's what they do. They get on the phone with a woman, think we're gonna be stupid, and be like, okay, I'm finna pay y'all $500 for something that I don't really need done. He got off the phone, went and talked to his manager or whoever, and they probably like, "Are you on the phone with a woman?" And they probably said, "Yeah." Came back, made up some lie about something that I didn't need, and told me it was gonna be about $500 for something that's only gonna cost me like $150. It's that simple. The wheel studs only cost $5. I only need one. If you need, it'd be like $5 each if you need more. But I only need one, so that was only $5 from the auto parts store. Then you get all they have to do is take off the tire, knock the wheel stud out, replace it with the new one, put your tire back on, and it's that simple. And it takes like an hour tops to do. Take them like an hour to do. So that's like $150, including like labor. So I'm like, no more than $200. So word to the wise women, every time you go get your car fixed, you might need a second opinion. My brother, he's a diesel mechanic, so he work on diesel trucks and work on cars too. But he's not in this state. He lives out of state. Because if he was in this state, he could have did it for me. But he's in another state. So I'm like, and this ain't the first time. And these dudes, these mechanics be trying to get over on women. And they so shady. I don't know, but they ain't even right. And I should have called that dude back and told him, I'm like, yo, you lie. I'm gonna start telling them when I call these places, Not get off the phone, come back and act like I'm a man and be honest with me. Because I know you're lying. I don't need all that. It can be done for less, and you know I don't need all that done. But yeah, they be lying. So, moral to the story: don't pay for something that you don't really need. Women, cause they be trying to get over on women. They don't be doing that to guys. But hopefully you ate a good breakfast, got your workout in. You should be working out 5 days a week. I'm gonna go to 6 because last Saturday I actually went walking. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna start going walking every Saturday. But since I'm be doing that, I think I'm gonna start washing clothes in the mornings on Fridays. At some point in the morning on Friday, and then on Saturday mornings just go wash clothes and do it like that. So, but yeah, everything's cool. Work is cool. Life is cool. No issues, no problems. Still need more money. Don't make enough money, which food is high, gas is high, everything is high besides pay. Everything is high besides pay. Everything is going up besides people's pay. So the ones that need it. But other than that, that's life. Life is life. And what are you guys doing this week? Is everything going well with you? Make sure we're getting enough sleep, 7 to 9 hours a day. 7 to 9 hours a day. Aim for 7 to 9 hours a day of sleep. Make sure we're putting those phones down 2 hours before we go to bed. So we won't be strolling on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, on YouTube, Snapchat, out here on the ones that's still on X, hashtag Twitter. I used to have a Twitter, it got boring. I ain't do nothing with it. So I been stopped Twitter. But I used to have a Snapchat. I don't be on Snapchat no more. That was boring to me. So the ones I was really using, I got off. The only ones I really is Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Now I added TikTok back. But so I'm on those. But hopefully you guys go throughout your day, do something positive, be have some fun. Make sure you have hobbies that you enjoy doing so you can do that daily so you can de-stress. Something like fishing, camping, painting, doing music, taking photos, sewing, knitting, drawing. What else is there? Doing crossword puzzles, doing model building, gardening, stuff like that. Making music, doing something that you can relax and enjoy. Reading a book, pick up a reading habit. But yeah, find something that you like, positive that you like, that's gonna affect your life positively, not negatively. Let's see. But other than that, I'm not doing anything. Just chilling, just hanging out. Yeah, I stopped saying I do that. We don't have nothing to talk about, but I'm gonna wrap this up. Happy birthday to my birthday people. Go out, celebrate yourself, relax, de-stress. If you're going through anything dealing with trauma, anxiety, depression, counseling, there's counseling out there. There's therapy out there. There's nothing wrong with going to counseling or therapy or going to see a psychiatrist if you're taking medication, if you're dealing with any type of mental illness, any type of sickness, if your doctor has prescribed you medication for your sickness or your illness, whether it's diabetes, high blood pressure, whatever you're dealing with, make sure you're taking that medication as prescribed by your doctor. So make sure you're straight across the board. What else? Make sure spiritually, make sure we're going to church. If you don't go to church, watching church, reading your Bible, going to Bible study, praying daily, having that connection to God, Jesus Christ. What else? Let's see. Spiritually, make sure we're straight emotionally. Emotionally, learn how to say no to people. You gotta take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else. So you gotta make sure you're straight mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. So nose trying to run, got allergies. Gotta take that allergy medicine. But spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, make sure we're eating healthy, going to y'all these doctor's appointments, annual doctor's appointments. Make sure you're going to the doctor's annually, getting these checkups. Make sure we get these prostate exams, mammograms, colonoscopies, and it's another one. Mammograms, prostate exams, colonoscopies, and I think that's the top 3. But in case you do have something, it's better to catch it early so you can be treated and have a longer life. But you guys have a blessed day. Check out my playlist, my poetry shorts, because it's a lot of stuff that people don't know. I write a lot. That's another thing, journaling to de-stress, to get your feelings out, going back into your emotional health. Get your feelings out. Journaling is good. If you write music, you can write stuff, write it down, find that outlet where you can get your feelings out, whether that's communicating or talking to a close friend, a close family member, to get things out and not holding stuff in, because that affects you mentally. It stresses you out. So make sure you're not holding stuff in and getting things out, because it's bad for you mentally and physically. Exercising, that relieves anxiety. There was the other one, anxiety. That relieves anxiety and helps with depression. Working out does help, and helps with your mood. Doing some yoga, some meditation, Tai Chi, stuff like that helps with deep breathing, helps with stress, it helps to relieve stress. Meditation helps to relieve stress. So if you have to, taking hikes out in nature, go out, go to the park, go for a walk, enjoying nature, listen to the birds chirp, whatever, to relieve some stress, to just de-stress. Go for a walk, go for a run, go for a jog. Do what you gotta do to de-stress positively. Working out does help with that. Deep breathing, meditation, yoga, going to get a massage, going to the spa helps with to relieve stress. So those are some ideas, just throwing them out there. If you need to de-stress and to relieve some stress, working out does help. You might want to go, if you want to go to the gym, you can. But most people start out walking, which walking is good. A lot of people walk, but I have my moments where I jog, but I do like Fit by Mick on YouTube. Fit by Mick on YouTube with Michaela 5 days a week. In the morning, she has strength workout. She has, hi, Michael Faulkner. Where have you been? But hello, how are you doing? I remember you. But Michelle, I'm looking at it wrong. I think it's Michelle. But but yeah, I see. But working out does help. Going for a walk, going to the spa, going to get a massage. God bless you too. Going to get a massage does help to relieve stress and de-stress. Find a way, find a hobby, something that you can do to relieve stress. Whether it's through painting. Some people like painting, some people like drawing, whatever it may be. Don't go to alcohol and drugs to self-medicate. so you won't have to think about stuff. That going back into going to counseling, having a close friend or family member that you can talk to get things out. Don't self medicate in order to forget, because technically you really don't forget, but make sure don't go to drugs, don't go to alcohol. And if you have went to drugs and alcohol, there's places that can help. There's places that can help with that. And I shot get his number, substance abuse for Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. The number is 800-662-4357. That's 800-662-4357. And that's for treatment, referral, and information helpline for mental health and or substance use disorders. And that website is www.samhsa.gov. So just putting that out there. And for the National Suicidal and Crisis Hotline, National Suicide and Crisis Hotline for support and assistance for anyone feeling depressed, overwhelmed, or suicidal, you can call or text 988. Call or text 988, and that website is 988lifeline.org, 988lifeline.org. Happy birthday. I don't know if I said this, but I'm saying it again. Happy birthday to my birthday people. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday again. Y'all have a blessed day. May the rest of your week go well. Be the light, be the peace in this world. Love yourself, care for yourself, be kind to yourself. Love other people, care for other people, be kind to other people. Volunteer, that helps with your mental. Also, helping others also helps with your mental stability. Helping, it makes you feel better. Actually, when you help somebody, if something's going wrong in somebody's life and you help them, it actually makes you feel better. So try to help somebody with throughout your day, throughout the week. Try to find somebody to help, whether that's through your time or in some other way. Giving back, I don't know, making like feeding the homeless or something like that, going to a soup kitchen, I don't know, helping an elderly person do yard work in springtime. The grass need mowing, hedges need cutting, the bushes need cutting. I do it for my mama. I cut her bushes just like last week, and I'm still doing it. I'm 46. Come out behind bushes. I've been doing that since we've been young. I was doing it pretty young. Cut my mom's bush, and I'm still doing it. I'm 46 years old because she ain't nobody else. She got somebody to do more yard, but and I was doing that for the longest until I finally got tired. She finally found a yard man to do it, but the guy that cuts her grass now doesn't cut her bushes, so now I'm still cutting the bushes, not with electric clippers, with the old joints, the like hand that you do like this. But yeah, still cut my mom bushes and raking. I ain't raking them up because I was tired. I think I had got off work and I was like, I may as well go on and do it because I ain't feel like doing it the next day. I want the next day to be a free day for me. I was like, I was gonna cut her bushes and clean up her house, mop, sweep, and all that stuff. Change the covers on the bed and all that stuff. But vacuum. So went on, did that. But y'all have a blessed day. Hopefully your day goes well. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself once again. Put goodness, put positivity into this world. God bless, and you guys have a blessed day. Bye.